Hey everyone, today I want to talk about something that used to drive me crazy every time I tried to set up a proper leg day at home. You know exactly what I mean. You've got limited space, you're trying to piece together a few different machines, and suddenly your living room looks like a gym equipment graveyard. I needed a single machine that could handle leg presses, hack squats, and maybe even a little variety without taking over my entire apartment. That's when I found the RitFit 3-in-1 leg press hack squat machine. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. What really sold me was how compact it is. Most machines like this take up way too much room, but RitFit designed this to fit in a corner or even behind a couch. The footprint is surprisingly small for something that does 3 exercises. I've got it set up in my basement next to my rack, and it doesn't feel like it's crowding the space at all. Plus, the frame is rated for 1,500 pounds, so it's not one of those flimsy home gyms that shakes when you add weight. I've pushed it with over 500 pounds on the leg press and it barely budged. That kind of stability gives me confidence to go heavy without worrying about the machine tipping or wobbling. Adjustability is another big win. The back pad and footplate have multiple positions, so you can tweak the angle for hack squats or leg presses depending on what feels right for your knees and hips. I've got a slight knee issue, so being able to shift the angle just a couple inches made a huge difference in comfort. And the seat pad is thick enough that even after a long set, my lower back isn't screaming. It's one of those little things that makes a workout feel way more sustainable. The motion is smooth too. The linear bearings glide without that sticky feeling you get on some cheaper machines. When I'm doing slow, controlled reps for hypertrophy, the movement stays consistent from start to finish. I also like that the weight plates slide on easily. No wrestling with collars or wrestling with the machine itself, just pop the plates on, adjust the settings, and you're ready to go. It's the kind of setup that makes you actually want to train instead of dreading the setup. Another thing I didn't expect was how quiet it is. I work out early in the morning before my kids wake up, and this thing doesn't sound like a freight train every time I press. The rollers and bearings are well lubricated, so it's a quiet hum rather than a metallic clank. That might not matter to everyone, but if you're in an apartment or sharing a space, it's a nice bonus. I've been using it for about 2 months now, and it's become my go-to for leg day. I can superset leg presses with hack squats without having to switch machines or reset everything. The weight capacity is more than enough for most home lifters, and the pink color actually looks decent in my gym setup. I know color isn't a selling point, but it's a nice touch when everything else in the room is black or silver. Now, it's not perfect. The assembly instructions are a little vague, so I had to watch a couple YouTube videos to figure out the best order for tightening bolts. Also, if you're under 5 feet tall, the lowest settings might still feel a bit long for your legs. You can adjust it, but it's not as compact as some commercial machines designed for shorter users. Still, for the price and the space it saves, those are minor trade-offs. All in all, if you're tired of cobbling together multiple machines or dealing with a setup that takes over your room, this RitFit 3-in-1 is worth a look. It's sturdy, quiet, and versatile enough to cover most leg exercises without feeling like a compromise. The link is below if you want to check it out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.